wanted to talk for a minute about Benghazi. You know, this is like every time we bring up anything with Republicans, every time I get a Republican on to debate and say something about, well, pretty much anything, their response is Benghazi. And, 4 people died in Benghazi. So let's just put something that are, to rest here. And there's a great, I've seen a bunch of different graphics on this. There's a great collection of them right now over at democraticulnderground.com that was posted by Napkins. And it's, these little visuals that people put together, and I guess they toss them on Facebook or whatever. And Boehner now, in the 4th year in a row, has voted to cut funding for embassy security. The Republican House of Representatives voted to cut nearly $300 million for U.S. embassy security budget in 2012. And, they've been doing this for years. The sequester cut $97 million from embassy security. But, and by the way, Darrell Issa bragged about having cut embassy security funds for the State Department. He's very proud of that. But here's where it gets really, really fascinating. Obama had one embassy attack in the so far going on 5 years of his presidency. One in Benghazi. 4 people were killed, including a diplomat. George W. Bush, during his presidency, the U.S. consulate in Calcutta, India, was attacked on January 22nd, 2002, when George W. Bush was president. 5 people were killed. Did he do anything? Was he attacked for that? Did anybody call for congressional investigations? No, in fact, that was January. 5 months later, in June, the U.S. consulate in Karachi, Pakistan, was attacked. 51 people were killed. Did George W. Bush do anything? No, not so much. In 2003, the U.S. Embassy in Islamabad, Pakistan, was attacked. 2 people were killed. Then just 3 months later, in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, on May 12th, 2003, 36 people were killed in an embassy attack, an attack on a United States embassy, while George Bush was president. The U.S. Embassy that was in May 12th, 2003. A year later, a year and 2 months, July 30th, 2004, the U.S. Embassy in Tashkent, Uzbekistan, was attacked. 2 people were killed. 5 months later, on December 6th, 2004, the U.S. consulate in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia, was attacked. 9 people were killed. Fast forward 3 months and a year to March of 2006. The U.S. consulate in Karachi, Pakistan, was killed. People say, well, yeah, a lot of people died, but so far no senior diplomats like Chris Stevens, right? The U.S. consulate in Karachi, Pakistan, was attacked on March 2nd, 2006. 4 people were killed, including a U.S. diplomat. And it's in red. I'm having a hard time reading it. I need a magnifying glass or something. I think it was designed to be much bigger than this. Actually, maybe I can expand it. No, I can't. It doesn't make it more clear. Anyway, yeah, it looks like it's David Ray, but I could be. It might be Foy was killed, but a U.S. diplomat was killed. That is 2006. So 6 months later, in 2006, Damascus, Syria, on 9/12/2006, 4 people were killed when the U.S. embassy was attacked. On March 18th, 2008, 2 people were killed in Sana'a, Yemen, when the U.S. embassy was attacked. The U.S. consulate was attacked in Istanbul, Turkey, on July 9th, 2008. George W. Bush was president. 6 people were killed. The U.S. embassy in Sana'a, Yemen, this is the second time it had been attacked. It was attacked on 9/17/2008. Not only were 16 people killed, but it was the second attack in 7 months. And, how many Republican investigations of these 11 embassy and consulate attacks during the Bush presidency? I mean, there's been 1 during the Obama presidency. There were 11 during the Bush presidency, including the death of U.S. diplomats. How many Republican investigations? 0. 60 people dead. 60. What about the 60 people who died during the embassy attacks during the Bush administration? Zero. It's just it's breathtaking. So anyway, I just it goes on and on. I mean, there's just this great Benghazi, a fake scandal that is repeatedly talked about until people believe that there's a real scandal. That's really how they deal with it. And then somebody else says the dichotomy between how Fox News handled the Benghazi situation and how they are handling Chris Christie's Bridgegate tells you everything about their their ethical news legitimacy and their cognitive dissonance. No match for blatant hypocrisy. It really is a remarkable thing that they can even say these things. It rather blows my mind.